What? You want to support this piece of shit? I'm putting it on the ground. Eh? Spit on it. Step on it. It's a piece of garbage. It represents a corrupt government. It represents a corrupt political system.
We want justice! Minutemen are murderers! We demand justice for the Flores family! What do we want? Justicia! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
I don't care what viewpoint you express. If any gun comes out here today pointed at me or anybody, you gotta know I got people circulating in the crowd across the street with concealed weapon permits. We see any gun come out and we'll blow heads off. We ain't gonna put one or two in the ground. We'll put more in the ground than Wyatt Earp. This is the issue. You don't know why you're here.
That's not why we're here.
Hey!
We're protesting his murder.
We're protesting.
My God, what have we done to ourselves? And what do we do to stop it? It seems that as the human race, we are bound by some sixth sense to argue our views with such passion that our eyes become of no use at all, and our hearts close completely. We create a social system of governing ourselves and then fight against it. Is it greed, selfishness, power, or is it some instinct of survival to be right at all costs? Look at our history. Even in the biblical sense, man has been persecuting man since there were two. So why are we fighting each other? And will there ever be a generation that learns from our behavior instead of following our example? There are examples of love and understanding, cultivating cooperation and a peaceful existence, like small flowers popping up randomly in a toxic waste dump or during a major crisis. They somehow become horrid reminders of failure, and we revert back to our instincts. Detailing a small segment of our world, this is not just a documentary about the plight of the illegal migrant, the vanishing of the last American frontier, or the collateral damage caused by our own actions. But because of its vast intricacies, the border documentary is a mirror for all humanity to peer into themselves and to show each other how we humans continually act. At the beginning of the 20th century, the soldiers came. They erected fences and towers, and they fought to protect our border. Militant groups of vigilantes formed on both sides, adding to the horror and the indiscriminate killings. When the carnage cleared, some soldiers stayed. These marriages would intertwine and become new generations straddling the border. Migrant workers began to cross again into the United States. A mysterious peace would settle on the border and last for almost 100 years. One day the soldiers started to arrive, slowly appearing as if a new season was upon us. More and more kept coming over the next few months, from different parts of our country. I thought back to my youth and marching out on the parade ground at Valley Forge Military Academy. I can still hum a few notes from John Philip Sousa, but it wouldn't be fitting, because this was not a grand liberation performance of our military, but an invasion of a small American town, as confusing for the locals as it was for our soldiers. I knew I would have to stay here to record firsthand, in the field, the everyday activities and evolution of life on the American-Mexican border, not to sensationalize segments for saleable stories, but to record the events that were about to unfold for future generations. The last American frontier was about to vanish before us and will sadly be inconsequential to the turmoil that our country is about to be cast into.